live and in person. Oh, where's the chat though, D? Get with it. And, putting my weight loss journey out there. I don't really share too much. There we go. There we go. Tea with D. Weight loss chat. There we go. Got my little heater on. I'm all ready to go. Evening, Cheryl. I gotta change my blotter. Good evening, Melody. Hot cup of tea. I think you can see my steam. Don't think you can see it. Hey, Marianne, what is wrong with my feet? Tissue. Tracy, good evening to you as well. I think my head's cut off. Where's my head? Oh, that fell. I gotta fix that. Hey, Jermaine. Did your package ever come, Jermaine? Your little gift? Patty O'Leary. Hey, McLean. Bailey is, each day he's more like himself, but until he gets those staples out, he's just annoyed. But each day, luckily he's been really low key the last couple days, and today it rained all day, poured. Luckily he was medicated. He just slept all day. But thank you for asking. Hey, Lisa. Wow, mine came last Saturday, and she mailed them the same time. I think that's like crazy. Hey, Loretta. Happy Sunday, Lord. I'm saying Saturday. I don't know what day it is. Hey, Rochelle and Sue and Regina. How's it going? McLean, is that you? Actually, the other McLean's in jail. It has to be you. The other McLean's in prison. I put her away and threw out the key. Hey, Leslie. Hey, Dawn. You finally made it to the live. Welcome, welcome. Wow. Hey, Janet and Diane and Karen. That's my girl. Hi, Susan B. And Lynette. Do I have announcements? Let me think. I know I have one announcement. Well, I have two, actually. Oh, I hear you, D. Oh my gosh, Gabby, so sorry to hear that. Oh, 3 weeks is not that any amount of time is enough time, but 3 weeks is not a lot of time at all. Wow, Mike, you got keep Kathy in your prayers this week. That's just gut wrenching. Hey, Marilyn. The Zoom was fabulous. It was a lot of fun. I was kind of apprehensive going into it, like, right before it started. I'm thinking, oh my God, am I able to do this? Not that I don't do this anyway. But yeah, it was really, 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 really a lot of fun. It was really good. I really enjoyed it. Hey, Sally. But yes, if you did not come to the Zoom, we had a blast. It was a lot of fun. Thank you, Jermaine. I was, like I said, it's really like this. It's really no different. But I guess looking at your faces is intimidating to me. See, I'm looking at myself. So I feel more intimidated when I see people looking back. I didn't realize how intimidating I would feel. That's okay. We're going to have it next Saturday. It does. I agree with you, McLean. It does. And I love how people call you McLean too. That's your new name, McLean. But yeah, we have a very cohesive group, and I really, like I said, it's very supportive, very cohesive. And y'all don't even have never met, and yet y'all get along, which I think is funny. And why am I saying y'all? I don't know. It's not a word I normally use, but hey, it's funny. Oh, why is this spinning? I don't like when I spin. It's me though. It's not the live. It's my YouTube. Did it like go? Let me change Wi-Fi's. Hold on. My computer's on the fritz, not my phone. Let's see. Here we go. Let's come back in. There I am. Much better. I think. Oh, there it is. Hey, Marie. Maria, I'm sorry. Yes, it should be the same every week, but I will post on Fridays in the Facebook group. Aw, thank you, Jermaine. I love feedback because, like I said, I didn't want to do anything too over the top. It's the first time, and I just wanted to just give like a general what I'm looking to accomplish, kind of thing. I'm Eastern time, so it was 11:30 Eastern time. Hey, Michelle. Oh, I'm so glad you guys enjoyed. Like I said, I didn't get nervous till like maybe half an hour before, like around 11 o'clock. I'm like, oh my god, I got a Zoom to do. What was I thinking? And I went, I'm a person that can't prepare. I'm better off the cuff. I just am. When I prepare, that's when I really mess up. So I said, well, this is the first week. You just want to kind of go over, a little this, a little bit of that, kind of sprinkle this and that in there. And I definitely wanted to have a time for questions because I think that's important. So I said I really enjoyed it. I mean, I really enjoyed it. So people ask if I'll do a night one. I'm like, oh goodness, I don't know. I don't know how much more I could do. I mean, if I had to do, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if I could. It's just pressure. I don't know how much, because sometimes it gets overwhelming. I may act all cool and cucumberish, but sometimes it's a little bit of a pressure. Over yonder. I never use y'all. I'm Northeast Philly girl. Yo is what I should say. Sob. I don't. And we're in Jersey. Not that we're in that far from Philly. 20 minutes from where I used to live. But if you remember correctly, on Friday I mentioned about being close to 8K. Well, guess who hit 8K? You got that right. We're over the 8K. So that means there's going to be another giveaway here on the channel. I know. I gotta do a video this week, one of my vlogs, also attached to a vlog, and or maybe I'll do something. I don't know. I don't want to do. I mean, I'll do some cooking thing. I don't know. We'll see. But it's sort of good. I'll do it this week though. Definitely. Hey, Grace Bunny. Oh, you're welcome. Thank you, Dee. 10:30 Central. Okay. Hey, Donna. Thank you, Sharon. Oh, yeah, absolutely. I mean, I love discussion questions. I love things that it's not always about me, it's getting everybody else thinking, and, that's what I love. Thank you, Cheryl. Thank you, Kathy O'Leary. Thank you, Lynette. Yes, sounds great. Definitely message me. Yay, Susan B. Thank you, Rochelle. Yeah, and that might be me having a glass of wine. Hey, Fluffy. Thank you, Marianne. Discover LeConte sugar-free brownie mix. You know what, Janet? I'm on a tear with LeConte. I'm not happy with them. I ordered this cookie mix, this brand new cookie mix from them, and it hasn't arrived yet, and I've been a little bit ticked about it because they're advertising it. So how are you advertising something that's been out of stock? So I was like, And he goes, well, it goes back and forth. And he finally says to me, well, I'll give you 20% off your next order. So you want me to spend more money? I went, no, you're not understanding me. I'm not happy. Throw me a free box of cookies. Don't sit there and make me spend more money because that's not happening. I might not order from you again. Just saying. Ooh, her mini waffle bowl maker. Yeah, but what everybody was so good. They came in like I had silent like the chat off when they came in, so everybody was quiet. There was nobody talking over anybody. So of course it was the first week, but I was actually really pleased how it went. Thank you, Tammy. Amazon, yeah, I will. I don't know. I got mine through Lakanto because they had this. It was a couple of weeks ago. They had a live on their Facebook thing. They were going over these new products, and if you ordered tonight, they were giving you 20% off because you're there. Yeah, I'm a little ticked. So they're gonna get a little nasty letter once I get my bearings. Anyone tried the low carb pizza at Fazol's? No, I've never even heard of it. Oh, you know it, Jermaine. Uh, yeah. Here, thank you, McLean. Yeah, spend more money. Like, are you kidding me? I'm not. I'd rather order through Amazon. Quite honestly, of course, they don't care. You're still buying their product. They don't care where you're buying it. And truth be told, I love their sugar, so there's no way I'm giving that up. But I need to. We need to. Him and we need to have a conversation. Sounds good. You know what I was gonna do, and I meant to do it today, and I don't know. The dog. It was rainy. It was a bad day. He had to go for a treatment. It wasn't a bad day. It was just a rainy day. That's what I mean by bad. Get his treatment. It's just I want to make a corn muffin in a mug. That's what I was going to do today. Why I got the scone, I don't know. That's not where I was going with my thought process today. It was supposed to be corn muffin in a mug. Yeah, I don't know. I went to scone. Yes. That's what I said. So you're offering people to buy this mix that I'm still waiting from last month. Don't you think? Oh, we're so sorry. Sorry isn't good enough. I said sorry isn't good enough. Oh, I'll give you 20% off your next purchase. Yeah. So you want me to buy more? Ooh, anything from Pound Dropper is delish. Frozen. I don't know. Is that fluffy? Is that pizza crust frozen? Made 13-point pizza crust last night with 2 ingredient dough. Awesome. I know. I've taken corn. Just even like I love corn muffins for breakfast, but the one I want to make, and I feel bad about. I'm going to make it two ways. I want to make a protein one. I want to use the protein powder. McLean and I have the butter, the baking one, but I know not everybody has it. So I think I might do it two ways. I might do it without the protein powder and with the protein powder. Plus, I also have the Devotion flavor sticks that have butter. So I think that'll really, really taste good. Of course, it's a sweet cornbread. Texans don't like sweet cornbread. Well, I do, especially for breakfast. Yes, sometimes Marshall's, Home Goods has it. Sometimes Big Lots has it. The Devotion. That's the one I have. Yeah, that's why I like the mug things because, again, even I don't eat them, but sometimes you just want one because if it's around, I'm going to eat it. I have not had the best weekend. Let's put it that way when it comes to food. Not that I ate bad things, but what I ate was a little bit too much. Yeah, I discovered those pedos, Funyun rings. Let's just say I enjoyed them a little too much. It's been that kind of weekend, though. It's been that kind of week. But, we have weeks like that. I had a good week otherwise, so I'm don't think the scale will be that damaging tomorrow. If I decide to get weighed, which I probably will. I'm just hoping for, whatever consider Dish with the crew get together somewhere. Oh, I never thought about it. Honestly, we're so spread apart. I would probably feel bad for the people that can't make it. I mean, oh, I don't want like 4 points either. Hey, Deborah. Do you guess? I meant to tell you, this was another thing I wanted to say. Guess who finally has acquired a taste for flavored seltzer? Yours truly. I don't know if, I think if you drink enough of something, you get acquired to the taste. Like at first, I just was like, ugh, but you know what? I'm really enjoying it now. I am. So I may be finally joining the bandwagon of the flavored seltzer. Lemon, that was probably my favorite. Savory prosciutto parmesan scone. Oh man, that sounds delicious. You're one of the few, but I get it. I wouldn't know me. I feel bad for people. I'm feeling. Well, I think a cruise would be fun, personally. The Dish with D cruise. We'll all go on vacation. That would be fun. Oh, you go for a walk, you come back hungry. I hear you, girl. Hey, Sylvia. It's funny, of all the hit waters, lemon's the only one I like. I thought the other ones were just too, I don't know. I guess the word is sweet. I mean, but to me, lemon and water makes sense. Strawberry doesn't. Watermelon, it just seems weird. But I bought like three or four. I was on a roll over COVID because they were offering you a deal for $1 a bottle, and they shipped it to your house for free. So I had like 4 or 5 cases. I bought my husband he of course he loved all of them, but yeah. Yes, I find, and I think so. My husband said, "Well, try that with coffee; it'll happen." I don't know. I don't know. Oh, I've invited Oprah here. I have. I've sent her. I've messaged her. Not that she responded, but I did. I should message her again. I inboxed her on Instagram. Hey, oh, would you like to come to a tea with D? She may be watching. Just doesn't want to say anything. Yeah, so finally, I like the Good and Gather at Target, and I like the a couple different ones. I got one at when I was at Sprouts. Can't remember the names because I don't drink them that much. I had gotten this Perrier one. It had mandarin. It was insane. It was. I was like so sad when that was done. Maybe Oprah will stroll on here. Northeast Philly girl, here. Woo, woo. Yep. Born and raised, 30 years I lived in the Northeast of Philadelphia. Yep. Used to go shopping at the Roosevelt Mall. If you know the Northeast, you know where the Roosevelt Mall is. Yes, ma'am. I went and saw Rick Springfield there. Worst day of my life. I was trampled on by a bunch of teens that were going crazy over Rick Springfield. No, I'm not standing up. I meant to do my workouts and I didn't. Big surprise. I can't find the cream of wheat whole grain. Yes, you can just use anyone and see what the points are. I don't think it increases, quite honestly, but I don't know for sure because that's the only one I had. And honestly, I didn't buy that one on purpose. That was the only one my store had. So I don't think it will. What you do is you'll just scan it and see how many I think it's 4 tablespoons is. My friends went to see him in concert. He did a charity concert a couple years ago. I just thought, honestly, I just wasn't in the mood. But and then she took us to see, this is hilarious. I don't know why I'm saying this, but it's hilarious. She wanted to go see Molly Ringwald. She does this like, I don't know if she's a lounge act, but she does this like where she sings next to a guy on a piano. It was the worst thing I've ever been to. I'm sort of going, we paid money to see this? It was horrible. And she's sitting there so thinking it was fabulous. I'm like, she was horrible. Horrible. But that was funny. Oh, I know. Well, this was an outdoor mall. All right, Michelle, have a good night. It was horrible. I had to follow a girl in a wheelchair out because people felt bad that she was, it was this chaos. So they all felt bad for the girl in the wheelchair. I said to my friend, we're following her. We got out because I was done. I didn't care. I don't think he ever got out of the limo. It's how crazy it was. It was bad. If it equals 4 tablespoons, I don't know how many tablespoons is in the packet, or you could try it and see the consistency. It might work. I've never used the packet, but you'd have to see like how thick it is, or maybe pull back on some of the. I don't even know. I can't remember what's in there. Some of the liquid. Do I have milk in there? I don't even remember. Let me go. Let me look at it. Let me go look. I can pull it up right here. Somebody just asked me for this. Let me tell you, that is probably my most requested recipe is the cream of wheat bread. I don't think there's anything like it on anybody's blog. Because let's face it, we all make the same recipes. Truly. I mean, if you're seeing somebody's recipe, somebody's already made it. But I think that one, I try to keep my, I try to make my recipes original, quite honestly. Oh, where's the cream of wheat? Okay, let's see. 1 egg, 4 tablespoons of cream of wheat. Yeah, maybe take out the syrup. This makes you, I mean, it probably will be all right with 3, honestly. I think that's probably what's in the packet. It's probably 3 tablespoons. You could try that. I would think it would work, quite honestly. I would. I mean, I've never done it, but I think it would. Oh, hey, Paula. Did you have it already? Hey, Lori. Hey, Judy. Oh, hey, awesome. Awesome, Judy, that you were there. Whatever time you can give, it's hard. I get it. Oh, Sherry, I'm telling you, that mix, cannoli bread. I've made cannolis, not cannoli bread, cream of wheat bread. Cannoli, I've made cannoli bread pudding. I've made, if you go on my channel, there's a video for cannoli bread pudding, which is amazing. Cannoli stuffed French toast, which is amazing. I'm Italian. I'm gonna have a couple cannoli donuts. I should have a cannoli playlist. Thank you, Jermaine. Have I made anything from her book yet? I don't think so. I want to make that thing with the was it the pancakes with the marshmallow topping? The donuts were good. They were, I have to say. That's why a lot of my recipes are just a little bizarre because they are like the thought in my head. Like today, I'm like going, I wanted like a biscuity, bready thing for breakfast, even though it was lunch. But I also want to do the corn muffin, so that's I'm definitely going to do it this week. A corn muffin, but like I said, I wanted to use the protein and the Devotion Flex flavor. They have a butter one. I think that'll go really good in there. And I have cornmeal. I think that'll work. The French toast. Oh, that is, again, how my thought works. That was so amazing. I can't eat, I mean, when I think about how good that was, I'm like going, damn girl. Yeah. That's how I do WW. Oh. Yes, they are. This is going to be like a single one. Like if you want to make it for breakfast or you're having chili, you can make it on the side. Because I don't know about you, but when I have way too many things, I eat them. And I said this Saturday, I have a food problem. Still, I have a problem saying no. I have a problem with portions. It's who I am, and I just can't have it in there. And quite honestly, putting it in the freezer, I don't really like it. I don't like things frozen. Not really. It just doesn't ever taste as good. Ooh, French toast Grace's oat bread. That must have been very nice and dense. Oh. All right, I'm not going to tell you, Lori. Oh, thank you. One and done, because you have to know, like me. I know my limitations. I just can't. Like tonight, my husband had these box of Trader Joe's truffles. Now, I could have a truffle. So he handed me the box I said, let me read the list. Well, he wound up walking away. Let's just say one truffle turned into two truffles. And it would have been three had he not come back in. I said, can you take these? Because sitting there, it's just what happened. So, yeah, I just don't like the way they taste in the freezer. And honestly, I don't have the room for it. I even, I have a freezer. I really just, especially now with COVID, we just like to keep a little stock of stuff. I don't have room for stuff. So one and done is much easier. Not that, like I said, that they eat a lot of the stuff that I make here anyway. They love the protein cookies. All the ones I've made, they've loved every one. So those I keep in the fridge because there's no preserve. I'm always afraid they're going to go moldy. They love the ones yesterday. They love the chocolate banana ones. Now I have to buy the banana mix again. I made it to get rid of the banana mix. Now I have to buy it. Or I'll figure out a way to just make it without it. Cupcakes are great. That's why I came up with the little, if you see, Sherry, I have a party cake loaf. I have a chocolate and a vanilla. I think it's 4 points for the whole loaf, which I think for that much cake is a steal. And it's delicious. So if you ever need a cake, I can hook you up. Oh, there you go. I hear you, Rochelle. Yes, the crotique. I don't even know. They all were good. The peanut butter was good. The banana chocolate was outstanding. And I just made carrot spice with an old box of pumpkin flax, and I made breakfast with it. Oh, that's what I had to say. Oh, my mind is like a sieve. Hey, Allison. I came up with cream cheese. 0 point cream cheese. What I did was I got my homemade yogurt. Now it's very thick. Now you could use store-bought yogurt, just drain it and get it as thick as you can. And I used that Watkins cream cheese flavoring, just a drop. And some monk fruit, because why not? It's off the hook. It's good. I really liked it. In fact, that'll be in a video. I'm going to put it in its own, well, not its own video, but I'm going to do another video and like really bring it home because I did mention it yesterday's video, but it's insane. It's giving you cream cheese flavor with not the cream cheese points. I'm going to stuff it in something. I don't know. It was really, really good. Hey, Lisa. Oh, that sounds good, Lori Mashburn. Yes, I'm telling you, Allison. And tell you just need a drop of that Watkins. Now, could you use the other drops? I guess the other cream cheese drops, but I really like these Watkins ones. I'm telling you, McLean. And I ice in the cookies with it because why not? I put it on top of my muffins. In fact, I couldn't finish the muffins because they're that filling between the topping and the muffins and all the protein. I think I left 4 muffins there, and I never leave muffins. I eat it. Night, Rochelle. Oh, yes, Deborah. That would be fabulous. Yes, cinnamon rolls. Maybe I'll do, well, I always do cinnamon mini muffins. The ones I made on, was it one day this week I had the oat, cinnamon oat ones. That would go good on top. Oh, yeah, smash burn on top of those things. Ooh, yeah. Oh, Leslie, I hate when that happens. Well, you need Watkins cream cheese flavoring and some yogurt. But the thicker you make your yogurt, the more like cream cheese it is. I mean, you could use it thin. It probably would taste okay, but you want the aesthetics. Like sometimes it's about the way it looks and tastes. But if it looks like cream cheese and sort of tastes like cream cheese, it helps. But if you have like a little bit runnier, I would say get a sieve and some paper towels and let it sit and drain. If you make your own, my yogurt drains for like an hour and a half. I just let it sit there and it just gets thicker and thicker and thicker. It's so amazing. In fact, I need to make another batch because I'm almost finished with the one I have and I need more. Yeah, I got mine. Well, I did a Walmart order, so yes. I don't know where it is in the store, but I believe that Lori says it's in the celebrations department. I'm on the hunt for cinnamon extract, and there's strawberry extract, and somebody told me there's chocolate extract. So I'm on the hunt to expand my extracts because if you didn't see my video on extracts, I'm telling you, between that and spices, you can change up a plain batch of pancakes. Every day they can be different, just with extracts and spices. Same box, 18 different ways. Sounds good, McLean. Oh, thank you. This is just it's just a cheap little red one that I swap out when I feel like I'm in a red mode. Well, thank you, Christy. Is anybody new just joining us for the first time? Let me know it's your first tea with D. I'd like to welcome our newbies to the tea room, as I like to call it, to my basement dwelling. This summer I'm going to work on this room. I'm really going to work on it. I am. Oh, absolutely. I agree. In the Instant Pot, Regina, I have a video. I have a video on it. I have a video on everything. But yeah, you have to use you have an Instant Pot. If your Instant Pot has a yogurt setting, then you can do it in your Instant Pot. That's how I do mine. Organic chocolate. So I'm pretty happy with my black cocoa powder, quite honestly. I don't really think I need the extract, but if I can find it, heck, it's going in the cart. But yes, the black cocoa powder, people, is a must. And I'm heading to there, I think, the beginning of April. We're off for spring break, so I told my husband, there are 2 places I want to go. Kroger and the Lancaster, to the bulk store. So if I go to the bulk store, I'm going to buy an extra, maybe I'll buy a couple. I'm going to give away some black cocoa powder because it's so cheap. But we're going to have a giveaway this week on the channel because I made 8K, so I'm super duper excited. All right, you need to have the Fairlife milk. I get mine at Walmart. It's the cheapest. The fat-free Fairlife, it's a light blue bottle. And what you do is you pour it into your Instant Pot. You need a tablespoon or 2, I always put 2, of regular Greek yogurt that you already have. Swish it in, put your lid on, hit yogurt, and 8 hours it incubates, which that little yogurt you put in grows in the milk. And it has to be Fairlife because no other milk will work because it has to be ultra pasteurized or ultra something. I don't know what notes. And then 8 hours, and after 8 hours, the thing will go off and it'll say yogurt, and then you take it out, and you see it's all thick. And I put mine in like a strainer that I have lined with either coffee filters, paper towels, a tea towel, whatever you have. Line it, and then pour it in there. Well, scoop it in there, and let's let it drain. And then once I'll go in there and I'll swish it around a little bit, let it drain. Sometimes I take it out and put new liners in there, let it drain some more. At least an hour and a half. And then I put it in a container. It's thick as thick can be, and it is the best thing you've ever tried, hands down, on the planet. You never used it? Well, see if yours has it's called a yogurt button. It is, what you can do is you do it if you want to do it before you go to bed, and then when you get up in the morning, it's ready. This way you don't have to worry about it, or you can do it during the day. Either way, I do it at night now. I have a yogurt. Yes, I have it on my channel. Good night, Susan B. Oh, sorry to hear that. I hope you feel better. Oh, awesome. I'm glad to hear that, Marianne. Make you using skim milk. Okay. It's the, I'm telling you, it is so much better than in Faye, than Chobani. It is so good. I don't even need to put flavoring in it or like vanilla. I just eat it, and it's everybody in the house loves it. They're like, "Would you do this?" I'm like, "Nothing. Just it is the best. It is the best." And I don't make it enough. I really should make it like once a week, but I don't. But I should. In fact, I need to go to the store and I'm out of cashew milk. I need to get that, and I might get some Fairlife. Make some yogurt again. I'm telling you, it's the best stuff ever. That is it. Yes, use the whole. It's a half gallon. I don't know if you could double it. I've never. I mean, I probably wouldn't, because it fits perfectly in my strainer, so I wouldn't double it. That's it. You have to use the Fairlife. I use the fat-free Fairlife and the 2 tablespoons of regular yogurt that you already have, and that's all you need. Hey, Joe. Yes, it is 0 points because it is fat-free milk, girlfriend. Yes, ma'am. It's not. It's I don't even think it's tart. We all can eat it right from the container. That's how good it is. If anybody else has made it, you could attest to it. It's just really good. It really is. And I use it in like certain, like that's what I spread on my bagel when I have my smoked salmon, and I had that smoked tuna, because it's so thick. I spread it. I use it as cream cheese. Quite honestly, I like it, and I use everything bagel seasoning. It's just so good. We are not near the Columbus Flea Market. It's probably about maybe 45, 50 minutes from me. We have gone there, though. I've been there. I do. We don't go there enough, but yes. Ah, gotcha, Soup. I'm telling you, I just love how easy it is. The hardest thing is whisking it in there. Take it. I shut my valve, hit yogurt. 8 hours later, yogurt. You're like, okay. It's never failed me. Talking about how to make homemade yogurt in the Instant Pot. That's probably, and how, if you use yogurt and you use the Watkins cream cheese flavoring, I don't know if it's extra, it says flavoring on the outside. To me, in my mind, it tastes like cream cheese. I'm sorry, it does. And actually, it's all highway to get to that market, so it's all up 295. So it's actually not that tragic. Sometimes we go there when we visit my son at school. He's up in Seton Hall, up in East Orange or South Orange, one of those oranges. And we usually meet him in Brunswick or East Brunswick, one of the Brunswicks. So we usually stop there. We usually stop at a couple different stops. There's a A place, a Italian market we go to. They have the best stuff ever. Dolce and Clementes. Have you ever seen them, Janet? Dolce and Clementes. I'm literally want to work there. If they weren't that far, I would probably work there. When I make it, it just brings the milk to 180 degrees. Cool it down to 90 to 100 degrees. Oh, there you go. Good to know. I didn't add it to the whole container, Lori. I only added it to a portion in a bowl. That's how I did it. I didn't add it to the whole container. Cream cheese. Yes, cream cheese. It's by Watkins. It's actually flavoring. That if you put cream cheese extract in the search engine, that will come up. It's cream cheese, not cheesecake, which technically is almost the same thing. But yes. Yeah, so what I did was I put like a half a cup in my bowl, and I just put a few, I poured it maybe a quarter of a teaspoon, if that, in there, and I mixed it. And I'm only thinking, yeah, how's this going to taste? Sounds like, and I did put monk fruit because I wanted it a little bit sweeter. It was delicious. Yeah, I don't know how I was looking for another one, and that one had come up, so I think I just ordered it because it sounded interesting. Added to and our token dude here, which Roy hasn't been here for a while, told me about the chai extract. I liked it. It was really good. I have to say, I really, really enjoyed it. So I got that from Amazon because I need, when you get something in your head, you need to have it. That's how I was that night. Like, I need to have this. I can't wait. Plus, Walmart didn't have it anyway. Amazon was the only place I could find it. So it's like, when you need to have something, that's how I get it. With you guys, like the pasta machine. I haven't even opened the box yet, but it's sitting there. But I need to have it. This is how I am sometimes. We're going to definitely attack that pasta machine this week. Wait, maybe I'll do it Saturday. Timmy's coming home. He has to pick up his glasses and his medicine. So he's got to run home. So maybe I'll make it Saturday when he comes home. That's a good idea. Ooh, caramel. That's another one I want to get. Caramel. I don't know about apple. I'm not a huge apple person, but caramel and cinnamon were the two I wanted to get. And probably chocolate and probably strawberry. And if I get to a stinking Amish market, I could probably clean up there. And another maple. A maple, I think, is a must. And I got that one at an Amish market, the maple. That was really, really good. But yes, totally drives me crazy. You know what I think I'll put a whole category in my Amazon store of all just extracts. That'd be fun. This way you go, check out the extract store on Dish with D's Amazon link. Good night, Dee. No, Hoosier Hill Farm cream cheese powder. I have not. Tell us, Tracy. What is this cream cheese powder you speak of? I hear there's some kind of cheese powder, which I have not seen much of, but Hungry Girl had mentioned it, and I have not even looked into it. Yes, I always say, err on a little bit less. And I don't know about you, but I'm a taster. I taste my raw dough. I do. I haven't died yet, so I don't think it's that bad, but I dip my finger in and I just have a little taste. Hey, we used to eat raw cookie dough as kids. We survived. Chive powder. I did get that Zatar at Trader Joe's. Not that that has anything to do with chai. Yes, that's it. Anthony's cheese powder. I've heard her mention it. Yes, yeah, if it's going to be points, you might as well just have the real cheese. Like, I only have that kind of stuff if it's 0. Yeah, then I'll use it. But if I got to pay points, could I tell you that Swiss cheese that Ellen told me about at Trader Joe's. It's 1 point a slice. That Jarlsberg Light. Oh my heavens. Talk about a decent slice of cheese for 1 point. And if you have 2 pieces, that's 2 points. Doesn't even point up to 3. Definitely worth the money in points. Kraft junk. I don't know. Yeah, if it's, yeah, that's how I feel. If I'm going to pay points for powder, I don't see cheese. I don't see less of it. Oh, awesome, Judy. I want to do something with the protein powder and a corn muffin this week. I wanted to do it today, but the other one came to mind first. I should have listed both, but the dog. It is thick. You had to see me opening it up. I'm going, this is stuck together. And I'm like, no, it's not. There's no other. I'm thinking it's stuck together. No, that cheese is that thick. I was like, shut the front door. They sell it at Costco too in bulk. So you know who's getting it when she goes back. Me. Along with those cauliflower egg crepes. Can I say how good they are? Oh my Lanta McLean. You get 2 of them for 1 point. You could probably have one, but I like to double up. It makes it a little more sturdier because they are very, very thin. Now, it smelled like cauliflower, but it didn't taste like cauliflower. The taste was phenomenal. I loved them. It would just be a good grilled cheese, or on top of it, or make some onion soup, because you can make onion soup for 0 points, but by the time you put a little piece of bread in that one piece of, you probably use half a slice of Jarlsberg on a little mug or something. I will, Jermaine. Sounds good. I don't have a Costco food haul. All my food finds, I do mention. I don't call them hauls. I kind of call them food finds because it's not like you don't need to see my chicken or my lettuce. I just like to show different things I find. Like the odd things. Like cauliflower egg crepes. Like, who ever heard of those? I just don't like, I think grocery hauls are a little bit. I can't sit there and show you my chicken and here's my lettuce and my cucumbers and y'all know that kind of stuff. I like to show you things that you don't know or didn't know existed. Like stinking Jarlsberg cheese that, oh my gosh, was the best find ever. Uncle Giuseppe's. I like the name Uncle Giuseppe's. Well, see, all the boys are going to eat that cheese. That's why the only reason I get it in bulk. They all liked it, which is never a good thing when they like my cheese. Awesome, Janet. That's great. Yeah, that's what I want to get. I was thinking about looking directly at Peto's website because I know they have one. I was thinking about seeing what the deal was with them. It's like, I mean, it melts beautifully. It's tasty. It's Swiss cheese. I was legit shocked. You had to see, you had to see me. I'm like, I'm trying to peel. He goes, "What are you doing?" I'm saying, there's 2 pieces stuck here." He goes, "No, there's not." I couldn't believe that cheese was 1 point for that thickness. I was legit stunned. Legit. Yeah, I was. Like, that just goes to show you a girl who's not used to getting a lot of bang for her point buck. Like, dang. And I'm like going, shit. Because I did see it at Costco. I hadn't opened the one I had at home yet. So I thought, I don't want to get another. What if I don't like it? Stupid. It was amazing. Yes, I kept thinking it was 2 slices. That's what I'm thinking, Lisa. You could even afford to put a piece of bread on there because the soup will be 0. The onions and the broth, all I do is pay for it. And 1 point for the cheese. You could probably put a 2-point piece of bread on there. Good night, Jermaine. You too. Peanut butter extract. Ooh. No, they don't have a deli. Well, the deli section where they have the lunch meats and the cheeses, I think it's in there. And that's where they have that cauliflower egg crepe that I thoroughly enjoyed. I had it for breakfast. I had it for dinner. It made a phenomenal burrito either way. Loved it. I want to make something sweet and see how it comes out in there because it's cauliflower. Yes, it does smell like cauliflower, but because you open the pack, you could say, ooh, but it didn't taste like cauliflower. So I think if I leave it out of the pack for a minute, I was thinking about maybe putting like peanut butter powder in there or maybe some sugar-free chocolate syrup and rolling it up. I keep meaning to do it and I haven't, I'll do it this week. I will. I have not. I have not, Lynette. I keep waiting, and it says it was shipped. I have not gotten my earrings. How are they? Are they decent for that? I mean, what do I expect for $3? I mean, did you like them? I'm still waiting for my ear fleck earrings. Or ear fleek. Every day I go to the mailbox thinking they're there and they're not. Oh, I don't share my bread. They always think my bread stinks. They don't know how good that bread is. Same points as Sarah Lee. Oh, I think I've heard people mention that bread. Yes, I think I've heard people mention that. And there's also a bread at Aldi that it's 2 slices for 1 point. I think it's a keto bread too, or a low carb bread. It's one of those, which I always mean to try, but honestly, at Aldi, it's a little expensive. That's probably why I haven't bought it yet. See, I'm not a huge root beer fan, so I'm like, root beer. Anything with mint. I have mint, it's my son's. I don't go for the mint either. Or lemon, if you've not heard that in my video, I do not use lemon extract. No, 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 no. It tastes like pledge. Hey, Susan. How are you? They were so long but nice. Well, the quality was good. I was wondering, like, is it going to be like plastic? I didn't hold that much hope. I figured for $3, what am I expecting? Yeah, that's it. That's the bread. Yeah, all the good breads are always like $5 a loaf. It's like they get us, man. They get us. Coming and going. Just coming and going. Oh my God, it's 8:25. Speaking, I got a news before we head out. I'm going to tell you about my new obsession. I've been binge watching Firefly Lane, I think it's called, on Netflix. I'm almost halfway done. It was definitely really a good watch. So, looking for a good binge show. Keeps me out of the kitchen. Keeps me out of the snacking area. I went through a lot of binges in the last month. Man. Good night, Paula. Oh, absolutely. I hear you. It's not happy. No, it's about 2 girlfriends. Hey, Balithi. Oh, I don't want to butcher your name, but by Lynthia. Hello from Texas. How are you? Is this your first time here at Tea with D? Good night, Deborah. Oh, wow. Well, I'm not quite sure I believe the $15.99. It's like when you get the things from the subscription boxes, they're like, it retails for $109. Like my little sweater. Not sure I'd pay $109. I mean, like the socks. I got these organic socks. They were $21. I would never, ever pay $21 for socks. No. you. What plan do you follow? Blue, green, or purple? McLean is from Texas. Blue. Oh, I love the blue plan. I am true blue. I just put up a video. What I eat in a day on several days on the blue plan. It's just all my montages from Instagram that I save on my phone. I know. It's like, oh, did you get the Kohl's receipt and it says you saved $130? I don't think so. Oh, awesome, Sue. You're welcome, Maria. Have a great night. I know. Shut the front door. That's all. Welcome by Lynthia to the tea room. I love blue. I love them all, actually. Well, I wouldn't say that, but I do like the blue. I love the blue plan. Awesome. 5 hours 99 walks. That's great. A lot of people are really like, remember Salty? He was doing all those things where he kept getting all the medals and stuff. I don't think he's doing, well, nobody could do anything in this weather, but I'm getting ready for my spring cause box. I was just in there. The choices come up. If you're, I'm a yearly member, so I get to pick my things, certain amount of things I could pick. So I'm picking a couple different things. I love picking different things. I know, I miss him too. I mean, we text. I'll have to see if we can get him here to a tea once in a while. He made some pho soup the other day. Low Point Snickerdoodle bread. I don't know of any. I would say make any, like, do the cream of wheat bread and just add a little extra cinnamon and monk fruit on there. And on the top, when it comes out of the oven, brush it with some, or spray it with I Can't Believe It's Not Butter, and roll it in cinnamon and Splenda. That'll really run home that snickerdoodle. He did Zoom with us once. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Yeah, I'll see if I can get him to come to one of our Zooms. That would be fun. He hasn't been filming. He hasn't, he does the blue group on Facebook, one of the blue groups I belong to. I haven't really seen him much stuff there either. I think he's still on plan. I don't know though. I know he got a promotion. He was working a lot, so. Yeah, he'll show his face, not just his hands. What did I like Susie Bowie called them the most famous hands in YouTube. Yeah, I figured you just have to like throw a little extra cinnamon in there, and when it comes out, spray it and then roll it in there so it has like a crust of like monk fruit and cinnamon and a little bit of a buttery, I think that'll help. It would be fun. He does have purty hands. I can even talk to you like this. In fact, we did a collab once. It was for tuna melts, and I kept using my hands. It was just funny. Purty. Hey, those hands shot an artillery rifle, when you think about it. Whew. Well, ladies and germs, it is 8:30. It is the bewitching hour. It's good. I wanted to tweak that one. That one I just feel like I need to tweak it a little bit. I don't know. There's a few changes I want to make to that. Maybe put like a crust in there. And maybe the pie maker. Could we? Should we make a pecan pie in the Dash mini pie maker? Be still my heart. Oh, exactly. Make like a streusel topping for your loaf. It'll come out like a snickerdoodle. Snickerdoodle, like I said, is only cinnamon and sugar. Good night. All right, ladies and germain. Thank you all for joining me. It's always fun when I spend an hour with you. Before you leave, please give me a thumbs up here. I'd appreciate it. And I will see you all tomorrow night. Like I said, I had 2 videos go up. If you haven't had time to look at them, I'd appreciate you to go watch my scone or breakfast biscuit in a mug and my what I eat montage for the week. In fact, there's a couple interesting things on that one. And I think that's about it. Thank you for making me go to 8K, because without you, I wouldn't be at 8K. So I appreciate all your support. It means so much to me to have you guys in my corner. And there will be a giveaway this week. So stay tuned for that video. I'm not sure what video it'll be on, but I will definitely get it out this week. One day, it'll say 8K giveaway. Because remember, we're giving away a cookbook and a mini dash and some other little fun trinkets I throw in there. It's always fun to win. Lori Bashburn can attest to that. She won the 7K, which I feel like I just sent that. Now we have an 8K. Ah, time just flies. We have Glam Squad tomorrow if you're not busy at 2:30 Eastern Time. We meet on Zoom. If you're not part of my Facebook group, you should be, because that's where all the good stuff happens in the Facebook group. That is the continuation of Tea with D 24/7. That's where we meet. That's where you have questions answered, problems solved. That sounds good. I will see you all tomorrow. I think I should be here. I plan to. I will talk to you all really soon. Have a great night. See you later.